For this video, we're going to be breaking down number 2 outside linebacker, inside linebacker, and running back Ryan Vogel, class of 2024 of Yorktown High School, highlighted on the screen. Before we dive further into the video, if you like this kind of content, please give a thumbs up and subscribe for future videos. And if you're considering helping the group even further, think about joining our Patreon for added benefits or using donation links below. And back to Ryan, this young man, not a very big guy, little, thin, but boy, is he quick and a spark plug on defense. He eludes blockers very well and can play in space. And I really like that his ability to blitz. I mean, this is a young man who has good timing. This is a very aggressive style defense, so you got to be able to stun. He can blitz from the inside. He can blitz from the outside. And I like some of the versatility that he can slide inside at times, be that outside linebacker who could set the edge and also play a little bit as an inside linebacker. Using his speed and being a plus tackler is a huge benefit. This is a young man who can play well out in the open field. Now, things he can work on strength. I think, I can use a little bit more strength to deal with blockers, especially bigger blockers. I know he avoids blockers pretty well. And I like to see more man-to-man and zone coverage, right? So they use him a lot as a stunter, but I'd love to see more pass pros. But let's go over a couple plays I like. And he's highlighted right here, and you're going to see his ability to get out towards the sideline and make plays out on the edge. You're going to see they're going to have a running back kind of come inside and block him here. And he's going to use his athleticism to avoid the block and go through it, right? So he reads it. It's a sweep into the boundary. There's not a lot of space, right? So you got to handle a blocker. You can't just run around it. He does a good job undercutting, fighting through that block, and again, being a solid tackler, right? You want to be a plus tackler as a linebacker. And as an outside linebacker, you have to have the ability, whether you're an outside and you bump inside, you have to be able to play the run and play out in space, right? Both in the tackle box and outside of it. And this is an example right here, playing outside of it, right? Kind of undercut that, make the tackle. Let's go to another play. Again, really important as an outside linebacker that kind of is a versatile one who can bump inside, be outside. You have to play in the tackle box and out on the edge, right? Like I talked about a bunch of times. And this is going to be they're going to be faking a jet sweep, handing it to the running back. You're going to see a bunch of down blocks, guys countering across. And I like what he does right here. This is an important thing. He stacks behind his tackle. The reason why it's important to stack behind your tackle, especially in some of these spread things, this running back can bounce it to the outside or come inside. So he's stacking on him to read the running back which way he's going to go. He's going to end up going inside, but the defensive end does a good job squeezing this. He stacks right behind him that he can go either in or out. He ends up going inside, and look at that strength right there. I like that he plays really good leverage there on that tackle, sticks him. Everybody else comes to help clean it up. Again, this is a versatile young man. He really thrives on his speed, but I like this. Stacking behind, look at him show the strength that he can bang around inside the tackle box. One more time. Mention one of my favorite aspects of him is he's a strong blitzer. He shows good timing. He's got obviously the speed that I talk about. And this is an aggressive style defense. You can see there's 2 linebackers sitting in the A-gap. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to mess around with these linemen. One of these guys will blitz. One of these guys will bail. But which one, right? And if you have fast kids, it really puts a lot of pressure on these offensive linemen. They have to keep their eyes up. They have to communicate. And so they're going to prey on them not to have. So all these guys up on the line, you got these 6 guys up on the line of scrimmage, and one of them is going to be charging, one of them is going to be bailing out. But this is what speed kills right here. Look at how fast he goes through that line of scrimmage ahead of all the other D linemen. They're trying to throw a screen on him, but they have no chance with the speed right up the middle, again, creating this big sack. And really good timing, really good speed right here. Look at him just fly through that block. Let's go to the final play, and here he's highlighted. And again, you're seeing a similar situation, right? You got 2 backers in the A-gap. Which one's bailing? Which one's coming? If you watch it, you're wondering, well, this guy comes. I'm probably want to throw it in this direction. Focusing on this trip guy who's doing kind of like a curl right here. He's faking like he's going to go. He's going to bail out, undercut that route, right? Because there's a lot of pressure. Look at he is right there. Reading the quarterback. Again, looking to open up the hips. Read the quarterback. Gets the INT, and then now here's the speed to bring it to the house. One more time. Used to see this in some of the NFL. There's double A gap linebackers. One of them goes, one of them bails. He reads the quarterback, gets the INT, takes it to the house. Again, going to be really interested to see the improvements he had this offseason heading into this upcoming year.